Hello, hello, hello. Tacoma Comics here again. And I couldn't quite help myself. Went back. Went back one more time. Got a few more things to share with you. This one, I think this one is really good. I think you guys will like this one a lot. Let me just take a second here. Check out the stream, make sure it's running properly on the old YouTube. All right. Go to my channel, your channel, and let's see. I am live. And yes, Omega Comics is here. Omega Comics, I don't see your comments in the StreamYard, but I see them on YouTube. So I'm just going to go by that. Omega, you got to get down there, man. Even today, man, he's what I bought the other day. Totally like filled up. He's got 3 spinning racks now, all full. And as I left, he's like, make sure you tell your friends. So clearly he wants people coming down there. So Tricky Pop Culture Emporium, love to see you do a video. So let's see what we got. This pack was $8 and all turtles. I figure there might be something in there. I'm not a big Turtles fan, but I know that people do like the Turtles, you know. So let's see what we got. There we go. What have you guys been up to today? There's a lot of auctions going on. I was kind of stayed away from that myself because I had gone on a big buying spree last week and I am slowing down. So reprinting Turtles #1. Now, I don't know if this is a second print or if this is a much later reprint, but let's see. Turtle Tracks. If this is a second printing of #1, I am going to flip. I'm going to like absolutely, totally 100% flip because I assume that the second printing, I mean, I don't know when this is from. Is this like a 5-year later printing, like reprint? Anybody know anything about Turtles? Beautiful wraparound cover. I mean, it's still black and white. Reprinting the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know anything about this. There's a page in the beginning that's just like an interview with Eastman and Laird. Yeah. Contents of this book are copyright 1985 by Mirage Studios, but there's nothing to indicate when this is printed. David, yeah, I don't know what that promise is, but I'll always keep them. Do you know anything about this, man? Is this the second print, or is this just like some later reprinting? Because literally it's black and white still on the inside. There's a anniversary. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if that was, I'd be shocked if I actually if he cracks me up. I'd be shocked if that was. It sounds much more like an anniversary now that you say it like that. So let's see what else we have from the IDW cover B, issue 26. Well, I'm looking for hard to find IDW #4. And then this happens sometimes at this shop, and this is annoying. Issue 26 again. IDW, this is not the #1 from the IDW run. I don't think. This is the Secret History of the Foot Clan, so I think this is probably a mini-series. This is another mini series, micro series, number 2, cover A. Dave, how you holding up these days? This is number 11 from the IDW series, and this is number 10. No, so Dave, there's a store near me where the guy just has boxes and boxes of comics, and here's number 12. It's a nice little run, 10, 11, 12, and he puts them out in like packages, and yeah, I got the door's locked and he's not open, but I knock on the door and go in. This is pretty cool, from I don't know when, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures from Archie Comics. Kind of crappy condition, but that's okay. So I get these mystery packs, and that's what I've been, number 2, pretty cool. That's what I've been opening here. Last couple, like, and this is my 3rd time this week, so that's a cool one. I had that before, sold it. Probably will have it and sell it again. IDW New Animated Adventures. Adventures. Here's another one from Mirage Studios. This is issue 33 from the original run. That's really darn cool. And this one is from 96. This is Lightning Comics. I never knew that they were licensed under something called Lightning Comics, but they were. And this is just another Turtles number 1. This particular one was, that's damn right I am, Dave. This pack that I just showed you was $8. So anyway, he's got tons of stuff, and he's really very picky about letting people touch anything that is not in these packs, right? So he's got all the boxes out. Since his store is closed, he's got nothing to do. He's sorting all his comics. I'm looking at these comics and open boxes on the floor, and there's like Saga and Star Wars and all this cool stuff, and I am freaking out, but he won't let me touch any of that stuff. So this next pack, it was only $3, and this front book has a bend in the corner, and I don't really want this because it is Concrete. I don't know how familiar you are with Concrete, Dark Horse comic, but in this particular issue, Dark Horse presents number 10 is the first appearance of The Mask, who was called The Mask, Masque, but this is a $30 book. In this condition, with that little corner bend, it's still probably a decent book. You can see it right there in the corner. There you go. Yeah, there's a corner bend, but that was sticking out of the front. I go back and ask for your money back. So the rest of this I probably don't want. It's all, actually, it's all Dark Horse Presents. This is issue 12, issue 16, issue 38. Might be nice if I got like the first Aliens or something. Dark Horse Presents 8. I should show these to you guys since you're here. Hey, Titus. So just some cool Dark Horse Presents. Nothing too spectacular, except for that first mask, man. I'm excited by that. More Than Superhuman. This is number 6. Dark Horse Presents 98. That's pretty late in the game. And 93. So for $3, man, I'm happy with that first The Mask. Here is actual Concrete. The guy thought this was a whole Concrete lot. Is actually a whole Dark Horse Presents lot. Concrete number 3 and Concrete number 2. That was a fun comic back in the day, but when I was really young. So this next one reason I got this, I'm not a Deadpool fan at all. But this pack was $8, and I know I could resell Deadpool for a lot, but this first one, this book, Deadpool 1000, this goes for a bit, $10, $12, except look at that now, and tell me what you see in that corner. Where's C. Wood? Newsstand. This is a newsstand from 2010. That was worth the $8 right there. That is a rare book. A 2010 newsstand. I am super excited about that. So that is really cool. Before I go on to the rest of the Deadpool, let's see what we got here. These are not mystery boxes. These are not order online. This is I get to go and I get to see the front cover and the back cover. Deadpool team up with Hercules, $8.99. Could care less about that. Another Deadpool team up. Could care less about that. Another Deadpool team up, $8.96. Could care less about that. $8.94. So it looks like these are all Deadpool team ups, which I didn't even know was a thing. $8.98, little run, but that newsstand from 2010, loving that, and that's in really nice condition. Deadpool and Ghost Rider, $8.97. It's a little run here. Comics I don't particularly care about, but that's okay. Deadpool Core #1. That's pretty cool. And the last one's another thick book. Ooh. Deadpool 900. Don't know much about that, except, how you doing, Comic Don? That's a really cool cover, too. So far, money is spent. I'm pretty happy. Now, this next one, first appearance of Cindy Moon. Cover B. I've never actually seen this cover B. I've seen a lot of like the store covers that J. Scott Campbell did for this, but I've never seen this particular cover. And then on the back it was Ultimate Spider-Man #1. So $10 for the pack. There's at least 30 more comics in here. I was pretty happy with that price. Let's see what else I got, if I could figure out how to open this without destroying any comics. Dave, where are you sitting with a mask and gloves on this time of night? You're not at work, are you? I guess you could still be. The store could still be open, right? You get a lot of people coming in, looking all sketchy and stuff, breathing on you. And I don't envy what you're doing right now, to tell you the truth. Yeah, dude, I can understand that. It's working's not fun to do right now. So it is a little crease. It's not too good. That's a newsstand though. I'll take that. So one was Ultimate Spider-Man 2000 and something. Ultimate Spider-Man #1 newsstand. Amazing Spider-Man Grim Hunt Craven Saga. Don't care too much about that. From Civil War. Don't care too much about that. Again, more Civil War. Don't really care too much about these. I know this is a fun cover people are into. What the heck did I get here? Code of Honor to protect and serve the Marvel Universe. This is like one of those, I don't know what this is. One of those maybe 9/11 like homage things. But it's got this crazy cool like Marvel style art in this. Written by Chuck Dixon. He wrote a lot of the G.I. Joe. Yeah, interesting. Don't know anything about this book either, but looks pretty cool. What the heck am I looking at here? I'm just going to hold this one up for y'all to see. The Manga Spider-Man. Is that what it says? The Manga Spider-Man December 1st, premiere issue, 1 of 1. Translated from the manga series by the internationally acclaimed artist Ryoichi Ikigama. For the first time in English, witness the daringly different origin of the Japanese wall crawler. Holy cow. I have heard about, this is from 1997. I've heard about the Japanese one. I didn't know there was an English translation. This is actually super, super cool. I'm freaking spectacularly excited. Got a issue from the Maximum Carnage storyline, 9 of 14. I remember the Electric Company. I used to watch that show, and they had it was a kids' TV show, kind of like Sesame Street, and they had a Spidey thing at the end of each episode. And here we go, Sensational 194. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Thor. Actually pretty happy with this pack. Marvel Tales, starring Spider-Man. Marvel Team Up. Oh man, somebody wrote on this. So the price tag on a lot of these are written on, but this is pretty darn cool. Spider-Man and the Beast. 25 cents, so that is pretty damn old. Spidey Super Stories. I think that's just repeats. It's with the Electric Company again. Marvel Team Up, Spider-Man and Fantastic Four. This is my second copy of this, and this one is signed as well. So I got another copy of this signed by Marv Wolfman with a COA that because Marv Wolfman was the creator of Black Cat. Let me see if there's a COA in here. There it is. This one is signed by Terry and Rachel Dodson. So pretty excited. I guess that's Terry and that's Rachel right there. TD and Rachel. And this is number 200 out of 1,979, or number 220. The other one I got is 100 out of 200. So the other one's more rare, but that is a nice set to get. And then first appearance of Cindy Moon, cover B. Totally stoked, bro. Really nice. Now this one, I took more of a gamble. This is a $5 pack, all random image. This could be 90s image crap, like just absolute crap, or this could be man, I saw Saga on the floor, and so when I saw a random image bag, that's what got me. Like, imagine if there's a random image comic in here. I doubt it. This is probably the worst of the lot, but we'll see. So we have Velocity #1 by Kurt Busiek. I like Kurt Busiek, but this is probably really bad. We have Warblade #1. Whatever. We have Chapter 6, Fire from... Yeah, so this is all 90s crap. This is just crap. I took a chance. And this is just 90s crap. Nobody's ever heard of Warlands. Nobody cares about Warlands #1. Nobody cares about having 2 copies of Warlands #1. But to go with the Street Fighter #1 that I got the other day, there is Street Fighter #3. That's actually pretty darn cool. And there's Street Fighter #6. So a little bit of something in here. Oh, there's some Cyberforce crap. Right? Nobody cares about Cyberforce 1 and 2, but what is this right here? This is more tape ruining my books. That's what it is. Spawn Movie Premiere Special Edition. For any Spawn collector, this is a big book. No Saga, Dave. What did you think? I think that I got some decent books in those last packs for the prices I paid, but no Saga, no problem. Not worried about it at all. Because this is pretty darn cool. 1997. Todd McFarlane, Greg Capullo, Todd McFarlane. Yep, that's kind of neat. Turn those books. I might just throw them out. Team 1 Wildcats, blah, blah, blah. Team 1 Stormwatch, blah, blah, blah. Blood Wolf, blah, blah, blah. But now this, remember when Marvel was suffering in the 90s? They actually licensed Wolverine out to Image. I've got a Wolverine Death Watch crossover. Here is a Wolverine Badrock crossover. That's kind of cool. Crypt #1, blah, blah, blah. Ooh. Who did that cover? I don't know. Nice Lara Croft Tomb Raider. And then whatever the heck this is. Just stupidity from Image in the 90s. So, not quite the hit that some of the other ones were, but whatever. $4, Dave. $4. Give me a break. This one, he priced a little bit heavier. This is $12.99. But here's a pack of Sandman. Looking for some issues, specifically looking for a second printing of 75. We'll see what else we got in here. Love Sandman, so I don't think I can really go too wrong here. All right, number 50. Making sure I'm not putting it down on tape. Sandman Orpheus, that's Sandman Special #1, and that's in crappy condition, so we're going to ignore that one. Sandman Gallery of Dreams, so this is just a later work. This is, it says #1, but it's not Sandman #1. Here's issue 70, 71, 72 in crappy condition, 75. Be a second print. It's not a second print. It is issue 75, but it's not a second print. That would have been pretty darn cool. Issue 69. Issue 68. Looks like I'm going to be collecting a Sandman run. Issue 67. Issue 57. Issue 58. Issue 59. Issue 60. 61. It's almost a nice run of 15 or 16 Sandman here. 62. Not the one I was looking for, though. 63. 65. Looks like I'm missing 64. 66. 38. Skip a lot there. 39. Look at the advertisement in the back. Batman Returns, and 40, which is just a really sick cover. Love that. And the last thing I got today, and it's the last time I'm buying for a long while, is another pack of Sandman. I was actually psyched when I saw that 75 for second. Would love for that to have been the second print, but no such luck. right off the bat, we've got The High Cost of Living, one of three. It's a little Sandman miniseries. We've got another Sandman Distant Mirrors. This is another copy of issue 50. That's kind of cool. Issue 30. 29. Love for these to go down. They are going down in Sandman. 28. 27. 17. Love to get into single digits here. 20. Now we're going back up. 10. And that's in pristine condition. Doll's House. 31. Seasons of Mist. So that is issue 24. 24. What's up, Pages, Films, and Plastic? How you doing today? Season of Mist 2, so that's 23. It's nice having these individual covers because I've only ever read trade paperbacks of this before. Issue 16. Dollhouse Part 5, issue 14. Dollhouse Part 4, issue 13. Part 2, issue 12. Again, some sick art, man. The art in these is spectacular. Preludes and Nocturnes, issue 7. That actually, I think, makes up for a lot of this. Issue 6. Holy cow. I am pretty stoked right now. If I go 5, 4, and 3. Dude, issue 5. Issue 4. This is getting a little scary. Issue 3. And it looks like it's Essential Vertigo, so it's a reprint of number 1. I was about to really flip the heck out. Essential Vertigo, The Sandman, August 1996, originally published 1989. Yeah, so that's a reprint. But the rest of them, I don't know how the rest of them are. I wasn't even looking at that. You see how excited I was getting for a second? Essential Vertigo. Now I got to see how many of these are reprints. The whole thing is a reprint. The whole Preludes and Nocturne. Do you guys see that? I got suckered. And even the Dollhouse are Essential Vertigo. Wow. Wow. Hey, Tat. Tacoma Comics just got suckered in, man. Just got suckered in. All of these are like the 1990s reprints. Well, how about that? Still stories, but I have them in hardcover. So that is it, my friend. I am done. Thank you for hanging with me. I am going to go chill and see what's going on. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, well, I was just going for a gamble and spending a little bit of money, but not a lot. So ain't too worried about it. But I want to thank everybody for being here. And tune in tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, same time, if you are interested in joining the Great Comics. What is it? What am I calling it? Great Comic Pop Mystery Box Swap, where we're going to be getting together 10 comic book people, including myself, and I'm hooking up with Mama J from the Pop World, and we're going to switch names and switch addresses and hand out questionnaires, and we're going to get 10 comic book collectors with names of pop people, and they're going to send a mystery bag of comics to the pop people, and the pop people are going to get the name of the 10 comic book people and send mystery pop boxes to the comic book people, and then all going to do opening videos that drop on the same day. That's the plan. Tune in tomorrow, Sunday night at 10 if you are interested. And that is all I have for you today. So I am out of here. Thank you.